Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist. And no, the Schumann has not updated just yet, but I just finished my live and something interesting happened that I want to share with you. And then I'm going to do a collective reading for today, even in addition to the one from this morning. So something I have noticed is in my morning readings, if there is a card that presents itself over and over and over again, it's a common theme in the collective. And today, that common theme was the Death card, signaling that a pretty large transition is making its way forward into our energy. So what I thought I'd do is I'd pull a collective reading and see if that Death card comes up again and see what it says, right? So hang on. You ever record yourself doing something that you never really see yourself do, and then you watch it and you're like, is this what people see when they watch me do this? Should I be doing it differently? Is I really always look that weird? That's kind of odd. Does it feel? I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, the voices in my head. Oh my gosh, get at me. All right, so this is what my guides have to say for us as a collective, the awakened collective moving forward. The first thing they're doing is they're acknowledging a feeling of overcommitment in our energy. A lot of us feel this way. Too many things going on and no feeling of control around it. They're telling us that this is a result of irresponsibility in the collective, meaning we've set ourselves up to feel this way by the things that we've chosen to focus on and give power to in our existence. It is going to require an act of rebellion. We're going to have to move away from things as the way they are and what we're being told is important right now. Especially pay attention to things like distractions being thrown around in the air. Hey, look at this shiny toy and don't look at this thing going on over there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so then the next card out is New Horizons. My guides are telling us that we are sailing off to a brand new horizon, but you have to notice there's water in this picture. What this means is we're going to a place we've never been before, but in order to get there, we're going to have to overcome a lot of deep emotions. We are going to have to go through the cycle of denial. This is the Tower card coming out to say those things that we've built up around us, they are not helping us, and we have got to get out from underneath that. In order to do that, us as an awakened collective are going to have to do some introspection. We're going to have to look inside and recognize that our strength comes from within, not from without. This is going to cause a restructuring in the root for many of us, giving us that feeling of restlessness as we get closer and closer to the vibration of where we're going. The vibration of where we are and the vibration of where we're going are not the same. And the closer we get to where we're going, the more that dissonance starts to come up. So that dis-ease you feel in your energy, that restlessness, that's your call from your higher self to reach out to that, to be the rebel, to go against what you're being told is normal and do what works for you. This is where we are going to find our sense of alignment. When we turn away from the dishonesty that we are focused on and turn into the new role that we are creating for ourselves, right? This is where we are going to find the clarity that we need to step into the potential that's being offered for us and walk that spiritual path. No death card, but all the transition is here in these cards. So listen, the main idea here is we got to stop paying attention to the things outside of us. There's been a lot of irresponsible choices and we focused on things that we don't need to focus on. It's going to be an act of rebellion to go forward into this new horizon. But once we stop denying that we have to change things, that's when the tower comes down. That's when we start doing our introspection and recognizing that our inner strength truly comes from inside us. For many of us, this is going to be a restructuring of our root, and that's not always comfortable. But sometimes it's necessary. You know what I mean? This also leads to a sense of restlessness. If you feel that restlessness, find a way to quench it. Go after something you desire. This is where you're going to find your sense of alignment and get away from the dishonesty that's holding you back, helping you step into a new role, gain mental clarity, take advantage of all the potential that's being offered, walk through that spiritual life. So nice. I'll said it twice. So that's a collective reading. I know the Schumann isn't up, but I feel like this is transitory. This is important. And I feel like this message came up a lot in my live today. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You know where to find me if you have questions. It's a great day.